So, a question I get asked a lot of the time is why 3D printed parts? What's the obsession with 3D printing? It allows smaller operators, as in myself, a small run business, a small operator, to create short runs or unique parts in small quantities. The problem with traditional manufacturing techniques, so CNC, you get a block of material, you remove a lot of material until you get to the finished product, and that sometimes has to be done in two parts because it can't be machined hollow, and then they have to be welded together, so it introduces more time, energy and labor into the process, and it's not the aesthetic I'm interested in. I think what I love about 3D printing is we are really at the peak of the technology's prowess, and it's only getting better. We can create organic shapely parts that look amazing. We can remove material from specific zones, we can add it into other zones, we can create internal lattice structures, we can create strength where we need it, we can remove material where we don't want it. But most importantly for me, and this is quite a key area for us with our rear dropouts and yokes, is we have them as size specific. So we've settled on a small, medium, large for each of the different size bikes, but what we also have is the ability between those two sizes or for specific geometries to adapt those models, and those models are parametric models, so they can be pushed and pulled within reason to suit different riders, different requirements, different size bikes. And traditionally speaking, with old manufacturing techniques, that wasn't really possible, and also with more traditional manufacturing techniques, quantity is how you get realistic pricing. 3D printing is expensive, it makes our bikes expensive, and there's far cheaper ways to do it. But if that's all I'm left with, then I'm not interested in building bikes. I want to build bikes that speak to me, that I look at and think I'm proud of that, and I'm happy to send that out the workshop. And I want to see people riding those bikes, enjoying themselves, having fun, but also looking at them as a thing of beauty and thinking, I really like this bike. This bike's awesome. I love it. I love how it rides. I love how it looks. But for me, I think, and for anyone watching who wonders why so many frame builders are now starting to engage with 3D printing, is I think it's because it allows you to prototype in small numbers infinitely. You can print your plastic proof like we do, which is low cost, £5 to print 3 pieces. I can then check those pieces, check them for fit, aesthetic, does the design actually work? And then I can say this works. I send the file off to whoever my chosen printer is. They say, yep, file looks good. 4 to 6 weeks later, tangible 3D printed titanium parts arrive in the workshop, ready to go into a bike. So what's not to like about that?